All right, guys, you're welcome to our show, and today we have our big brother, Honorable
Imade Chukwuma.
Imade Chukwuma. Please let us know where you're from.
I'm from Olije Ngbake in the local government area of Edo State. So from I say I'm from family of Imade, as you guys have heard my name,
Yeah.
and by God grace, I schooled my primary school from Olije Primary School, secondary school Ibakimi Secondary School, and I studied my degree at University of Benin, where I study sociology and anthropology. By God grace, I have served in different capacities of my little way of life. But I believe this is the best time for me to boost up for
Oh,
better living.
all right. What is your greatest motivation for pushing it for politics?
Yes, as we all know, human being is a political animal.
Yeah.
One of the most important thing anybody should look up to in life is to be a fantastic leader. I like taking responsibilities. I like feeling the emotion and the pains of others. I like taking every little opportunity for important achievement. So due to all this put together, I am really motivated because the way the country is going, the way our leaders are going in this country is something not to write about. So if we said we are feeling the pain of what we are experiencing in the society, we should take responsibility. That is why today I'm urging everyone who knows me far and near, home and abroad, to come together. Let all of us put hands together to future our life for better tomorrow.
All
Thank
right.
you very much.
Thank you very much. Information reaching us that you're planning to run for House of Assembly in
Yes,
Orion East.
yes.
All right. If what are you offering us? What are you bringing to the table
Good.
when elected?
You see, if you find out what is happening in Oremo East today, you understand that there is no single achievement or development we can talk about, we can be boast of. We have few people who might have tried in their little ways, but there is no reflection of of those things in the life of the people. We are not talking about buying cutlass, giving people 1,000 naira to go and plant corn in their farm. I can tell you verbally of a young guy that we know very well that was kidnapped and murdered last year. Is it last year? Yeah, last
Yeah,
year
last year in a bank.
in a banking. These are the out of the failure of the government. Number one thing I'm bringing to the table, you can quote me very well that for the past 5 years, if not up to 7 years, Igbaki have not enjoyed light. Not just Igbaki, even in Oromo East at large. They have not enjoyed light. Go to their schools, very deplorable. This one will come today and make promise, the other one will come tomorrow and make promise. Now, what I'm bringing to the table is the effort of all of us. It's not just me alone. It's going to be a collective effort. The same way we all are going to work hard to win this election, the same way we all are going to work hard to sustain the purpose of this vote. Why? Very important. For example, we talk about transformer that we are not foreseeing. If somebody like me is elected into office, if transformer is 50 million naira, and I tell the community, please, I want to raise 20 million naira, I meet my brothers in diaspora and said, raise 20 million naira, and the communities around raise 10 million naira. Have we not achieved our goal? So that is why I'm telling you that in the issue of responsibility, in the issue of development, it's going to be a collective effort. It's not one man effort. But the most important thing is for those of us who are vying for the position of being in government to know our responsibility, how to push for others to support.
Right.
That is my objective.
All right, thank you very much. You said about knowing our responsibility as people, office holders in
Yes.
politics.
Yes.
As a state House of Assembly member,
Yes.
what are the primary responsibilities of state House of Assembly member?
Thank you very much.
Because we like to know. Most people want to go to office; they don't know their primary responsibilities. We like
Th
you to educate us on
Thank you
these
very much.
responsibilities.
One of the primary responsibilities of somebody in the House of Assembly is to make sure he secure the bill that will improve the life of the people in his area. He must make sure he listens to the cry and bring it to the table of the floor of the house. The cry of his people, and bring the cry, the pain to the table of the house to deliberate on. The problem we are having with many is that how will you be a member of House of Assembly? You spend 4 years, you have not even sponsored one bill. I have profiles. I have agenda on ground, what I'm going to work on. And I promise you that I'm going to follow this thing badge by badge. When it's time to enforce in education, when government or state government want to say this is what we want to do, then me myself will add and say, okay, sir, this is how we want it in our community. That is why it's very important to be holding town hall meetings to know what the people need part time and to know what you are presenting to the floor of the house.
All right. When elected as State House Assembly member representing Orion East,
Yeah.
how do you tend to bridge the gap between government and the people?
Thank you very much. I just said it just now. That is the area of town hall meeting. We must have stakeholders from every community that are involved. There must be a time that we all will sit at the round table, we discuss what do we need from this area, what do we need from this area, how do we achieve it. Now, the most important thing of a good leader is to listen to the advice of the people, hear their cry, listen to their idea, know what they are talking about, then play the little role you can play. That is where I'm coming from. Right. And we are going somewhere.
Right. You talked about bill.
Yes.
That you have a lot of bill on ground. I don't know if you would like to share with us the bill you would like to pass that will be of great benefit to the people of Orion East.
Okay. Let me cite this as an example. In 2002/2003, yeah, I visited a Baki General Hospital, labor room, and I discovered that there is nothing called labor room. And that very day, I was shocked in my system. Then I left the community down to Agbota to purchase building materials like roofing sheets, PVCs, wood, and pick carpenters to go and beautify that place. At the same time, promise them to paint that same labor room. That is labor room where we expect great leaders to come out from tomorrow. So these are the most important things to look up to. We are talking about primary health care.
Yeah.
You understand? One of my priorities is primary health care because health is wealth.
Another question I would like to ask. We have a lot of information flying around the blue that Igbankwah has been holding offices, political offices. I saw someone that day. I think I will attach the video around here so people will see it. The guy was saying that Igbankwah has held office in the State House of Assembly before.
Yes, that is true.
Can you tell us those people that has held offices as House of Assembly member?
Yes, we do respect to my elder brother, Honorable Barrister Dele Benedion, who he was privileged to hold that office.
How long was he there?
It was there 90s. Yes, it was there 90s. So the truth is that though he didn't stay long in that office.
Yeah. We'd like to know how long he spent in office.
He didn't stay long in that office. But so good so far. One thing we need to talk about is not the failure of people. We need to rewrite the history. The most important thing is whatever you do, ensure that it reflects in the life of others. So that tomorrow when they are writing or when they are talking about you, they will have something to reflect about. So if you are making reference of other people who has been in offices in the bank, we have held a lot of offices in the bank. Commissioners, we have a commissioner of oil and gas at the time from a bank. We have a commissioner of education. You understand? So we have held in 70s or 80s. I think we have a commissioner of agriculture. You understand? So the most important thing of this era is to look for those who are angry for development, not who are angry for power. Because the problem we are facing in political space in this country today is people who don't know what to do, but who are Just they want to the
Power drink.
power drink. You understand? So to me, with my humble presentation this morning, what I'm after is for the good. What I'm after is for the good of my people. How to present, how to deliver dividends democracy, making things work. That is why I said together we can actively achieve our goal.